Hey guys, this video is going to show you really how to add tags to email templates and how to make sure that all of the templates and the email campaign in general is set up ready to be sent. So the first thing is we never ever send a campaign until it's been personalized with either site name or the recipient name wherever possible. So this is our list for this guest post campaign, a list of sites or list of targets. Here's the site name here. The reason we need the site name rather than the URL is because if you add a URL to a subject line, it just looks spammy. You can tell that it's from a robot. So you want the name to look nice and casual, so like natural, like this, electrical business. This one doesn't look casual at all. It's picking up like the entire title tag. So this needs to be edited. So it's quite easy. We just take all this junk out and we just leave the first name because this is the name of the brand, Solar Gain. And that's ready. We also want to try wherever possible, it's not always possible, to add the first name because we always want to find real people. Real people wherever possible. Like we don't really want to be sending emails to support at, info at, admin at, because these aren't always landing with real people. It's okay to sometimes send it to those addresses if there's no alternative, if it's like a webmaster that's going to pick it up anyway, like on an independent website. It's fine to send to these if there's no alternative option, but I always prefer to send an email to a real person. So these need some work with the site name. Like this again, this one is like a big site name. There's no way that those guys would respond to this email because that's better. India Energy Consulting or even EIA. That's the name of their brand. So, you just have to go through and really, even this one here, blog's okay. Parlous News and Views, Global Graduates, Digital Edge. So these look all okay. This one's, I don't know what this one's doing. Advice Reviews, this isn't the name of the site. So this goes again to, you just look at the site of the site here and see what the title is, Inside CI. Submit to compose. So you want to go through and do that for all of these. The most important part is the email templates. And someone handed this to me to ask me to review it to see if it's ready. It's definitely not. So the first thing is in the title, we always want to add like the site name, or if there's a first person's name, we can add that. If there's there's a ton of options in Pitchbox. You can take the page title if you have that data added. So the page title is just the name of the title. It's not the URL. So for this one, the page title would be like Pitchbox campaign. But I'm going to do the site name for this one. So that's going to add, whenever anyone gets this email, if we send it in bulk, you'll see the site name there. Here, we want to add the person's first name, the recipient's first name. We always want to add this conditional logic. Hit there. There's already a comma there, so we don't need to add the comma. And there we go. So I'll keep it short and sweet. Let me contribute an article exclusively to you guys. That's fine. Sometimes you can add the site name in again there. Here is a situation where we don't want to be using dashes. We want to be using actual bullet points. We just need to make sure that the email is really nicely formatted here. But here's some Topic ideas for your consideration. Just need to make sure it's all. So that looks pretty sweet. That looks like a solid. We've got the site name in. We've got the first name in. I mean, I'm going to just add the site name in here. And that's that one ready. What you always want to do is test the data here. So like cool website and Jane. This just shows how it's going to look when they actually get sent email. You're also going to want to double check and send a test email. Oh, so there's the send a test email. Just to see how it looks like when you actually receive the email. You can also do that in the compose stage, and there's like a follow-up here. So that's fine. Days we usually want to change to like, I usually change to 4 days. I think it's a bit better, stays fresh in the memory. And also, this one is important, outreach schedule. So 50, that's okay. By default, it's actually set to 150. I'm going to add Monday on there as well. I'm going to just trickle it down here to 35. I don't want to be sending out like hundreds of emails because I want to impersonate a real person. So that's an outreach schedule. So really, that is most of it. If we wanted to make this a really ridiculously good campaign, we don't need to do this for guest posting, but if we want to get, if we're doing like an outreach campaign to promote a piece of content, we're going to want to add page title in as well. Just so we can refer to a specific page on their website. And you know, all these customization fields, they just make us feel like a real person before we ever send a campaign. Here's another one that needs edited because of the site names. It needs to be just shorter and more natural. MNN. Sweet. I'm going to just send these first 20 here just to show you how we do it after it's ready. So let's go to preview and send before we launch it. Topic ideas for your, oh, okay, so that's wrong. Yep, good thing that we checked there. So we need to go back and change. Okay, wait, sorry, that is right, that is correct. For, is it correct? Yep, for electrical business. Okay, that looks fine. So let's send these first 20. Why is it not updated this? It's not updated the, did I save that template? But you get the point. Template should have saved. So once that's all done, we should be pretty much ready to launch. Just going to go back to our campaign here. Oh, let's go back to our campaign. Let's find it. Here it is, guest posting, compose. It's going to launch these first 20. If you want to launch them all, you just go down to all and then send. Let's launch this automation sequence here for this one. What happened there? Oh, it's because they're set as drafts. Normally they won't be set as drafts. Um, it's because we're doing some customization to this campaign. But normally you would just take the launch automation sequence and they'd be sent out. Normally this draft wouldn't be here. But anyway, the main points are: never send a campaign before it's been personalized with site name or recipient. Make the site name look natural and casual. Insert tags. Always send test emails. And this is just use templates from other campaigns that have a good chance of success. Always send test emails. Check it looks good and normal. And that's it. Thank you.